Yeah.
A warm greeting I bid to Dr. Maria and my fellow friends. Today we will be presenting our reflective report on ESL teaching and learning in a secondary school classroom in Indonesia. ESL, or known as English as a Second Language, is a famous English study program in a non-native English-speaking country, and we have chosen Indonesia as a place that we will be do our reflect on. And the title of the video is Pembelajaran Berdiferensi Proses Bahasa Inggris Kelas 7. I'll pass it to ALYAA for the objective.
All right. Thank you, Lilo. Now, we have conducted the study based on two objectives to be achieved. And the first one is to analyze on the strengths of the video lesson, and the second one is to reflect on the weaknesses of the chosen video. Now, moving on to the analysis that we have made. So the first one is strength. Okay, so based on the chosen EFL teaching and learning video, the first strength that can be found is the expert guidance provided by the teacher. So if you watch the video, you can see that the teacher guided students very well. And this can be shown when the teacher even translated the question into Bahasa Indonesia so that her students will understand even better. Through her guidance, students can gain academic knowledge as well as develop critical thinking so that they can use it in the future. Next, I'll pass to THARANE to explain further.
All right, thank you, Alia. So I'll be presenting the second strength we found from the video, which is teachers' bright personality. So this approach isn't about making learning enjoyable only, it's also about enhancing and understanding. So when a teacher is passionate about their work, their energy becomes infectious, igniting a flame of interest within their students. This is not only makes their learning more pleasurable, but also significantly boosts their comprehension. So as for the third strength is practice of group work. When the teacher gives group work in the classroom, it becomes a dynamic catalyst for learning. Through this approach, students not only deepen their understanding of the subject matter, but also sharpens their ability to work together harmoniously. The teacher's direction emphasizes the value of teamwork, highlights the importance of a varied perspective, and underscores the significance of collective success through collaboration. And that's all from me. I'll pass on to the next presenter. Thank you.
So the next point is that the usage of technology, especially smartphones in class. Smartphones can be a helpful tool when it comes to searching for study materials, note-taking, quizzes, and in this video, smartphone is a useful medium for them to practice their listening skills. The next is the Q&A session. The teacher has provided a Q&A session throughout the entire class by asking simple questions and providing suitable answers that can enhance her students' understanding in the lesson. Next.
Next, based on the video, students are given the opportunity to be directly involved in learning activities. Student involvement in learning activities is redefine the educational landscapes, shifting from passive learning to active engagement. So this will encourage students to become more active in activities in classes. Next, the other strength is the teacher distinguishes herself by conducting reflection activities on the student understanding related to the topic studied after the class session. So this will provides the teacher to understand her student if they understand what he teach, what he or she teach that day. I pass it to the next person.
So moving on to the next part of the objective, which is the weakness. So based on the video, based on the video, the first weakness that can be highlighted is the use of the smartphone. While encouraging smartphone use in the class has its own benefits, there are also negative effects. To begin with, smartphones are the constant source of notification and entertainment, which can easily divert student attention from the courses. Articles have proved that the use of mobile phone can distract the student overall academic performance. So moving on to the next point is relying too much on the translation. So from the video, the student seems to rely too much on the translation, which the teacher translate from English word into the Bahasa Indonesia. This can have a negative effect on the student learning and development, in which comprehension and vocabulary development of the student will be hindered. So I think I will pass to the next person.
Okay. Okay, not only that, the weakness that needs to be addressed is the difficulty of ensuring that everyone has an equal voice when working in groups. This issue can be attributed to factors like the presence of dominant student, which is making it difficult for quieter students to express their thoughts. And in addition, language proficiency also contributes to this problem, where students with lower language proficiency may feel intimidated to speak up in a group setting, as they may fear making mistakes. And the last point is the freedom of using gadgets in the classroom can also lead to distractions if not used appropriately. So the teacher's role is crucial in this issue. However, it might be challenging for the teacher to monitor the use of gadgets in larger classrooms because of the increased student-teacher ratio, where in larger classrooms, the student-teacher ratio is high, and making it difficult for the teacher to monitor each student's activities on their gadgets. In conclusion, the teaching and learning of English as a second language in the chosen Indonesian secondary school classroom present both strengths and weaknesses. And the strengths lie in the teacher's way of guiding her students, the active involvement of the students throughout the lesson, and also the use of group work and technology. However, these practices also introduce challenges, and despite the challenges, with the right strategies, ESL teaching and learning in Indonesian secondary schools can be improved, and turning these challenges into opportunities for enhanced learning. That is all from our group. Thank you.
Thank you.